So I just had to do my speech and whatever I had lying around. Sorry, Mikey. Who wants to see? So I'm super nervous about my speech, but I figured I can't fuck up any more than Benny did this morning, so we'll be right. So hi everyone, for those that don't know me, my name is Kaylee. For those that do, my full name is actually Kaylee Would You Like a Wine? And I'd appreciate if you could use my full name for those of you that I chat to at the bar later. I would like to start by saying thank you to everyone for being here today. It's amazing to see everybody that loves Steph and Mikey all in one place, so while they embark on this journey together. It has been quite a day, an unforgettable whirlwind of a day that celebrates the fact that two people fell in love. I feel so privileged to know this couple and have been lucky enough to watch their love grow right from day one. So I met Steph when we were in our early 20s, and I knew from that day that she was someone very special, kind, and caring. She is still one of the best friends that any girl could ever ask for, even if she is the same height as an 8-year-old. Over the years, we have lived, loved, and laughed together, and some of our best nights being more entertaining than any reality TV show that we have binged on. As some of you may know, I'm fiercely protective of Steph, so when I first heard about Mikey, I wonder if he would be good enough for her. I remember the night that Steph got home from this date. She was telling me all about this wonderful, attractive guy, how they finished each other's sentences, and she thought he might be the one. I'm not sure what happened to that guy, but the next night she met Mikey. The first time I met Mikey, I definitely questioned her judgment. But it wasn't long before I realised that there was something very special between the two of them. All jokes aside, Mikey, as much as I appreciate you being Steph's best friend, you're also a great friend to all of us girls. And I know that you'll always have our backs, hold our hair back while we're expelling the excess alcohol, and protects us from all the jealous men out there that are so desperate to marry us. So many. So I guess that I can accept that you have won us over for now, and we might keep you around. We've always known Steph deserves nothing but the best, but I'm secretly glad that you got in first. So raise your glasses and join me in congratulating Steph and Mikey and their happily ever after. Thanks.
Davis. Okay, welcome back. I googled the perfect best man speech, but when they asked me to pay $1.99, I thought I'd write my own. Loyal, caring, sincere, a great man. That's enough about me. Let's start this speech. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dan Sam, Mikey's brother. I've got the privilege to stand up here beside him today. It's been awesome. Steph, you and the bridesmaids look stunning today. Mikey, you're definitely punching. It's been such an emotional day today, even the cake's in tears. I could tell you a lot of stories about Mikey, but today I think it's more about Mikey and Steph's future, not the past. Oh, bugger it, I got a couple. So when Mikey asked me to be his best man, he actually beat me racing. Come back in the pits, I went to shake his hand. Great race, he goes, "Do you want to be my best man?" I had nothing else to say. I had to. And again, today I'm second on the podium. So. Yeah. Years and years ago, I was a bit silly, drinking, driving. I got done DIC. They took Mikey away. He was in the jail for about 2 minutes. He fell asleep. So they ended up doing me instead. Mikey and Steph, I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say you guys are such a great match. I could sing your praises all night long, but I can't sing, it'll hurt my throat. I've known Steph for about 3.5 years now, and ever since her and Mikey started dating, here's a story. Steph has been involved in everything Mikey's done from day one and been very welcoming to all. Steph, you've been great for Mikey and really brought out the best in him, as I'm sure he has in you. You two are awesome parents to Coops, and I wish you guys all the best going forward with your family and your marriage. I'll leave you with something my dad told me on my wedding day. He said, a real man never stops trying to show a woman how much she means to her, even after they're married. Just kidding, Dad didn't tell me that. I googled it. It cost me $1.99. I'd like everyone to stand now. For the national anthem. No. Just kidding. Let's raise our glasses and say congrats to you two. Make it last. Thanks, guys.
Do I need to introduce you as the father of the bride, or? No, you will? Okay, father of the bride, Steve, that's you.
Good evening, folks. Thank you all for turning up today. I first saw a picture of young Mikey on Facebook, and I thought to myself, what the hell has she got here? But I tell you what, you could not find a better husband, Steph, father. You're brilliant, mate. You have to excuse me, I get a little bit teary-eyed occasionally. But anyway, I can't really tell a lot of stories about young Stephanie, but because the bridesmaids wouldn't tell me a bloody thing today at their place, so I couldn't find nothing out there. But a few months ago, I was in Taronga, because I'm from Rotorua, and I've actually left my speech behind, so I'll make it up as I go. A few months ago, I was at Steph's one day, seeing her and Cooper, because I used to come over here to Taronga every day, and some days I'd stay over here and spend the day there. Anyway, she came out with this little parcel. This is going to be a bit awkward, but anyway. In this parcel was a set of cufflinks. I haven't got them on now. I took them off because I already lost one, but I did find it again. So that's a good start. And I'll put my glasses on so I can see. On one of the cufflinks, it had, "I will always be your little girl." On the other cufflink, "I love you forever, Dad." And this little note was inside there. It said, I need someone to catch me if I fall, or maybe we will fall together. Dad, will you walk me down the aisle? It still does. Still does. But anyway, congratulations, guys. You've got one little happy family. There is one thing I'm a little bit worried about. To start with, we had 2 go-karts. We were racing 2 go-karts. I went to Edgecombe one day to see them racing, and then I heard, they're getting another little go-kart for Cooper. I thought, yeah, that's all good. But for Christ's sake, now they've got 3 bloody motorbikes. So God only knows what's going to happen now. Anyway, thanks all for coming, especially the ones that have come from a long way. Wellington, Mahi, thank you very much.
Is it on? Wait. Look there. Look at me. Do I wait for them to stop? No, just talk. They'll shut up. Okay, so they say the speech should be as long as the groom's lovemaking. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Okay, now that I've made you all laugh, it's time to get serious. So can all you women with a key to Mikey's front door please get up and return it? He's a taken man now. Right, so now we've got that out of the way, I should probably introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Emma. I've been a best friend of Steph's for roughly 14 years now. Over the years, I've watched Steph do some pretty stupid stuff. Date a lot of duds, so I think I can say this on behalf of everyone here tonight, thank goodness for Mikey. I've never met a couple quite like Steph and Mikey. They are the definition of a dream, always supporting each other. They have so much love and passion for each other, and I know a lot of us envy you guys. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's put a lot of time and effort into this special day. A massive thank you to the bride and groom's parents, Steve, Sue, Wendy and Henry. None of this would have been possible without you guys. Also, a big ups to you groomsmen. Not only do you look the part, but you got Mikey here on time and in one piece, and looking as good as ever. Now that I've said some nice things about the bride and groom, I'm probably going to just leave it there. Bottoms up, see you guys on the dance floor.
Hi everybody, I'm Steph's mum, if you don't know. I haven't really made a speech, but I just want to wish Mikey and Steph the most wonderful lifetime together. And properly introduce Mikey to our beautiful family. And we're very close, Mikey and I. Steph knows, by the way. Everybody, guys, all handsome, awesome, girls looking absolutely beautiful. It's been a wonderful, wonderful day. It's been wonderful having so many friends here for you. And I just wish you, and Coop, all the best in life. Love you.
All right. This is actually my speech. So, on behalf of my wife, Shana Hafuka, and myself, Benny Hafuka, and my girls, Aisha, Shyla, and my oldest, Janelle, who wasn't here today. For those of you who don't know me, my wife is Steph's sister. This won't be long, but it will be my most important speech of the year. When Mikey came into my life, I'm a very secure person, and I don't really take too many people into my life. And when he walked into Nana's house, to Sue's house, and I'm laying on Papa's lazy boy, he walks in and he goes, "Hey bro," and I go, "Hey bro," and I just instantly went, "He's all right." But from there, him and I have created a bond that you're one of my best, bro. You are one of 2 or 3 people that have come into my life, into my family, that I just go to bed and I go, "Yeah, motherfucker!" Because you're a blessing. And then the 2 of you just create this harmony that is what we need in this world. The 2 of you create what the world needs. Look at your son Cooper, who I nicknamed the Prince, by the way, which is stuck. He's amazing, and look how happy and how much love he shows because of the happiness that the family has around him, and it starts with the parents. I could go on, but I won't because that's enough. But I love you too, from my wife and I. Let's bring on our future. Let's smash this life. I'd like to open up the floor now to anyone else that would like to speak. Any close friends that want to get up and speak. Yeah, I won't give it too long. All right. Yeah, you take it over there. Yeah. Oh, they wanted it in the corner. Right?
I think so. Yeah, hi, my name's Graham Knight. My name's Graham Knight. I'm president of Eastern Bay Plenty Kart Club. And Mikey and Dan and Steph turned up at our club one day. And bloody awesome people. Didn't have a clue about karting. But they got out there and done it, and on behalf of the club and the karting fraternity, thanks for inviting us tonight. It's been an awesome day, and really appreciate you guys being part of our club. We miss you heaps when you're not there. There's always a bit of laughter, and the stewards down there, they give you a bit of grief, and they're there to do their job. And we're there to have fun, and you guys make the club fun, and we're going to miss you when you're not karting, because Mike's got you into bloody motorbikes, but it's all cool. Hey guys, wish you all the best for the future, and we're right behind you guys, and I know the karting guys down the back there, they're right behind you, and really appreciate the time that we have with you guys, so all the best for the future, guys. Cheers. Huh?
Oh no, you've been banned, bro. They said if he speaks, stand beside him while he speaks.
First of all, so proud to see so many smiles today. For you that don't know me, I'm one of Mike's friends from way back. I knew Mike, first met Mike when he was probably 10 or 11 years old. Such a good little... Yeah, I'm 21 today, so that makes it about probably... Hey Mike, it makes it probably... I've known Mike since he was probably... Yeah, something like that anyway. But first of all, I'd like to say congratulations, Mike and Steph. Such an awesome day. Thank you for having me part of this. But apart from that, thanks for being part of my life since we were like teeny boppers playing rugby. I know Mike since he used to argue with Dan Sam since he was probably out of the womb. But yeah, from where we come from, the Samuelsons were a big part of our lives. We used to go there every weekend, every day. It was such a good life, and Henry and Wendy was such a big part of all our lives. Me, Joe, Michael, even their real son Daniel, Miles. Joe, even Pekka, Leon, she treated all of us like we were their own, if you were you a real child? To see Michael so happy today, it was a pleasure, I haven't had the pleasure to meet Steph, but I'm sure I will. I've met him before by the toilets or everything. But I'm a person that doesn't show much emotion, but man, when I saw Mike out there and I saw his young fella running towards him, I had to hold back the tears, Mike. As I had kids at a young age, and I was probably lucky enough that I experienced that really early, but to see my best friend experience that with a young fella running up to him when he was getting married, it brought a tear to my eye. Mike, all the best. We love you with all of our heart. Thank you for being such a good friend and someone we always look up to. And wish you all the best. And I'd love to watch your son grow old. And your mum and dad, we love you with all the best. Hey. Mike and Steph! Let's get drunk.
No one else? You're up, pal.
Tough acts to follow. Ooh, right. My speech is probably going to be a little bit different. Because our relationship, obviously, we have true love, the most purest form, but also we're surrounded by awesome people. And that's what really makes a relationship is like the people around you, the people who look after you when times are shit, So I just want to say some thank yous, first of all, to our parents, Mum and Dad. You guys always go above and beyond for us, always. And this wedding was no exception at all. You guys see all those log grounds? These guys hunted the King Country, all over the King Country, fall over, got covered in mud, just to cut these all up with a chainsaw, just so that Steph could have one of her random wishes. Sue, you are so appreciated in our little family. Where am I? Everything you do for us, we're just lucky to have you just down the road from us. Very lucky, so thank you. Steve, mate, where are you? Where is he? There he is. I remember the opinion you had of me before you met me. I appreciate that opinion because I love proving people wrong. I think that opinion may have changed slightly, but nah, we love you, mate, and thanks. We're definitely blessed to have you in our life, and you're definitely one of Cooper's favourites, mate, 100%. Benny and Shana, you two, you guys are pretty much our family too, eh? You know, like we work together. You and Steph work together, Shana. We always end up doing the same shit, you know, we're all tied at the hip. I don't even know where we'd be without you guys, man. I mean that. You guys are awesome, mate. Thank you. I also just want to say thank you to Dan, Sam and Shay. You guys looked after me in my darkest times. Took me in. It probably was night time. Took me in and looked after me, especially you, Shay. You're the person I spoke to through all that shit. Gave me and Steph a place to live, the Love Shack. It was the Love Shack. No, I'll never, yeah, I thought that story was going to come out. I'm very fucking stoked it didn't, not going to lie. I'll never forget that, you know, I even let Dan Sam win the odd race. The odd one, not too many, but just, the only reason was because of that, because you guys looked out for me. Everyone else that helped out today, Tara, wherever you are, Tara, Julie, down there somewhere, all the little things you guys have done, we appreciate them all, and so many other people that have done heaps of little things, you know, like, we couldn't have had this amazing day without any of you guys, you know, so we appreciate it, thank you. Also, a special thanks to Kirsty and Bevan, because if it wasn't for you guys, we may have never met. Oh, well, you know what? We may have never met. We may have, but fuck, you know, we don't know. So we talk about it quite often, that it was because of you guys that we met, man, and like our life is epic because of you, really. So we appreciate that, man. Yeah, we live an awesome life, and it's because you introduced us. To the bridesmaids, you guys look all right. Seen it before. And thanks for helping Steph execute all those fucking random ideas she had, so I didn't have to do it. Yeah, the bottles. These guys actually wound that twine on there thread by thread. I wasn't part of that, thankfully. And I also have to just say a special mention to you, Kaylee. You have taken Maid of Honour to a level that could probably never ever be exceeded. That's not even a joke, man. You are fucking amazing. And I don't know, you're an amazing friend to both of us. And yeah, thank you. Thank you heaps. My boys, looking sharp. Quite uncomfortable. Quite a lot uncomfortable. But thanks for embracing our unique style. It's appreciated, man, and I think you guys look awesome. But you can change too. Now for the most important person, Emma. Okay, Steph. Steph, my girl, my one. Words can't explain how absolutely beautiful you look today. I wrote that earlier, but when I saw you, I can't even express even more how beautiful you look, babe. You are stunning. And you are not only beautiful on the outside, but you're beautiful on the inside too. And that's really what counts, because we're all going to be old and ugly. That's true. You're undoubtedly the most amazing person I've ever met. Ever. Amazing. That's a story for another time. Where am I? Absolutely a credible mum to our little man Cooper. He's a credit to you, babe. I just go to work. Like he is amazing because of you. That's the truth. And you're also an amazing partner. You're the man. You're the You are the girl of every man's dreams, and unfortunately for every other man, there is only one you, and I have you, so I'm fucking stoked on that. I'm actually improvising now. Since the day we met, my life has continually become more amazing. Every day, I fall a little more in love with you. Just a little more, but it's every single day. Where am I up to? I feel truly blessed that from now on I can actually refer to you as my wife, which I've pretty much been doing for the last 6 months anyway. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being the first person to actually accept me for the person that I really am. You have brought everything out of me. And the people that used to know me, mostly at this table, you know, I'm not going to say I'm a different person now, but I'm a fucking much better person now. And that's because of her. It's because of this girl. 100%. And I apologise for how weird and crazy that realness gets sometimes. I'm glad no one else knows how weird and crazy it gets. Yep. Babe, you are not only my best friend, but you're the best friend I've ever had. 100%, no doubt about it. Usually people will like insert the cliche, oh, we're soulmates, blah, 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 blah. At weddings, you know, that's just what you're supposed to say, but I really don't think there's any point with us because what we have is just pure, real life, true love. That's it. That's what we have, babe. We don't even need to say anything else, you know? No one is perfect in this world. No one in this room. None of us are perfect, but we're perfect for each other.
Yeah, 100%.
I love you, babe. Forever. Let's get blessed.
Yes, please.
No, you can't go to the room yet. We're not in a convent where you have not married until you go to the room and then come back and do speeches. We're going to play a game now, Mikey. That was amazing, by the way, for a man who doesn't speak much. We want to play a game now, so if I could get both of you over here. Photographers, where do you want them? They're just going to do it there, that's their night. Take your shoes off, please. Just move across a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, we're going to just put them back to back. Taking your shoe off, both of them. Yeah. Hang on. Sit down. So you're going to sit down back to back. And I believe this is called the shoe game. So now you're going to have... Oh, hang on. Hang on. We're going to get these shoes off. Come here. Just while Steph's getting her shoes off, I must make a disclaimer.
We've been together for 1.5 years.
Yeah. That's why we're so close. When they were about to walk down the aisle, the photographer says to me, "You've got to move that grey wagon." So I sprint. And I don't look like much of a sprinter, I know. Up to this Caldina, I think it's a grey wagon. I jump in it and I try to go to the right-hand side of that old beautiful car. Can't get there. So I go to the left-hand side. Steph's 3 metres to the left. So I start bowling around there and then I hear Steph and I have to move the mic for this. Get the fuck off my dress! I run her fucking dress over. So now I'm on her dress. I'm looking at her trying to hook reverse. No clutch, by the way, it's automatic. The mic was still. And then I'm trying to ease off it, so she can't move. She's like, can't even yell at me anymore because she's stuck. So then I back off, and she's just fucking fuming. I park the car, I run up the front, and I'm like, Shana, I ran over the dress. So Steph comes down the aisle looking all beautiful and happy till she gets to Mikey. They look at each other, and she whispers to him, Benny fucking ran over my fucking dress. And so Mikey looks at me, fucking Benny? And then he looks like this, searches, he scrolls and he goes,